Hi everybody, this is Mosasaurus and I'm talking about some new Jurassic World information. And this is some pretty crazy news because we got a slur of leaked information, quote unquote leaked information. And oh boy, is it a lot. Now there was this guy on Instagram. No, there was this discussion on Instagram. Supposedly there was this guy who was in the set for like 3 months or something like that of Jurassic Worlds, and he has a bunch of information about the film, and basically it's like basically he kind of spoiled the whole entire film, and some little things as well. Now, it was a pretty long conversation. There was a bunch of stuff. Some of the stuff wasn't really too important. For example, just as an example, this is actually a real one that he mentioned, was that T-Rex will get a lot of scenes. Now, yeah, that one's cool and all, but it's not really too as interesting as other ones. So I picked 7 out of the 5 billion things he said, and for me these are probably the most interesting. So let's get started, and once again, disclaimer, these are incredibly ginormous spoilers or whatever. Giant spoiler warning. Humongous oh my god, I can't even talk today. Humongous spoiler warning. Now, some of these might be BS. Honestly, for me, some of these are BS. But other ones are pretty probable. So let's get started. Number 1 is that there is good/new and evil/old raptors. Sounds pretty interesting when first hearing it, and it is overall interesting after you hear my explanation about that. Now, basically, if you haven't realized yet, the raptors are indeed not exactly domesticated, but they're like tamed by Chris Pratt. So they're more like, I guess you can call them good, I guess. They're not just, mindless creatures that just try and kill and eat and all that stuff. They actually are trained by Chris Pratt. Those are the new raptors, and they are referred as scouts, which sounds pretty odd, but anyways. And there's also some evil/old raptors, which what I mean by that is that we probably will see if these leaked information stuff or whatever is true, then we will see the old raptors from the old Jurassic Park movies return, and they won't be tamed. They will be how they were in that movie, that being evil, trying to eat, consume food, so basically just hunting some people and all that stuff. So it'll be really awesome to actually see the old raptors come back. This one is a probability in my opinion. Probability, excuse me. So that's and it sounds pretty cool. Number 2, one that's really interesting, and I did mention that it would be pretty awesome if this happened. And I think somebody in the comment below also commented that it would be awesome if this happened. And that is T-Rex versus Spinosaurus versus D-Rex. My god. That will be a very incredibly crazy bad. Also, sorry if you hear that noise. My computer is having this air problem. I don't know why. But anyways, sorry about that noise. But man, would that be very interesting. Now for me, it's too many dinosaurs at once, honestly. Too many. If it's 3 in the same time, I think it's too many. Too many in my opinion, honestly. And Spinosaurus, people are saying Spinosaurus is not going to be in the film. Well, Spinosaurus is indeed going to be in the film. There's a skeleton of Spinosaurus, and plus he appears in one of the images as one of the available dinosaurs in the park, or the island, whatever you want to call it. So Spinosaurus is in the film, but I'm not really sure if Spinosaurus is actually going to fight with but against a D-Rex as well as a T-Rex. I'm not really sure about that. I honestly thought it was just going to be T-Rex versus D-Rex. But if Spinosaurus is kicked in there, then that'll be pretty awesome. But I think it's too much. This one is iffy. Very iffy. T-Rex versus D-Rex, now that is a big possibility. But by adding Spinosaurus, I'm kind of iffy about this one. Number 3 is actually one most fans actually wanted. And that is about a Mosasaurus, and it seems that Mosasaurus will attack the aquarium or the area. So that's pretty awesome. And also to add to that, Mosasaurus actually, I believe, sank a boat, I believe, which is actually pretty awesome. And also, I believe there was a combat with a Plesiosaurus, or if not, he let out a Plesiosaurus. I'm not really sure. But Plesiosaurus supposedly is in the film. He has his minor role. And, you know, I'm really glad that hopefully Plesiosaurus is in the film. It'd be pretty cool. And also, if these rumors are, if this leaked information is true, then Mosasaurus won't just be like you know, something in the background. He will actually have a role, which is pretty cool. Now number 4 is one that's kind of vague, which I'll explain later, and that is power turns off. Now, maybe you're thinking, what does that mean? What I mean by that is, this section actually is a big part of the story, and that is supposedly that there was this guy, I forgot his name, it started with a D, but there's like supposedly a human antagonist. Did I say that? I don't know why I always get confused between protagonist and antagonist. I don't know why. Yeah, I think it's antagonist. But there was this human villain / antagonist that actually turned off the power of the whole entire park for around 20 minutes to obtain some genetically technology or something. You know, just something of the genetic stuff or whatever. And then that's when all hell breaks loose. That's when all the cages are literally open. And so that's how all the dinosaurs escape from their cages or whatever and rampage in the whole entire island. And that is including the TRex for only 20 minutes. Wow. Wow. And also later on he does get killed by one of the raptors, I think. Yeah, one of the raptors kills him. But, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Also, for the Mosasaurus one, I think that one, I'm kind of certain that will probably happen, because I want Mosasaurus to do something, so I am pretty certain. But for the power turns off, it's a pretty good idea. Sorry about that noise. But anyways, it's a pretty good idea, so kind of, you know, I kind of believe it, but I'm more heading towards the side of, yes, I do believe this is true, because it's a pretty good, what were they saying right now? Also, sorry if I speak kind of stupidly. Right now it's 12 a.m. exactly. But anyways, plus I'm sick. But anyways, kind of. As I was mentioning earlier, I actually forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, but on this one, I'm more into the side that I do indeed believe this one. But I'm still kind of iffy about this one as well. But still a pretty good idea. Now number 5, it's Spinosaurus and Baryonyx will kill people. I'm kind of iffy about this one as well. Baryonyx killing people and eating them? I don't really see that happening. Baryonyx is kind of small. He's not like super small, like Velociraptor small, but he's pretty small. And those teeth won't be capable of like ripping through flesh and all that stuff, or even like maybe like a little bite will like literally injure somebody but not kill them right away and all that stuff. I mean, we could see like people being impaled by Baryonyx's giant claw, but that would be a little too gruesome. So yeah, but this one I'm pretty iffy about this one. Next is Jeff Goldblum's cameo. Supposedly Jeff Goldblum will appear in the Jurassic World film. You know, I believe he was like giving advice to some children about something. I don't know what it was actually. This one I'm kind of iffy about it, but it would be awesome. I would really like to see Jeff Goldblum return. I mean, even though if it's just a cameo, that's gonna be awesome to see him return. It's gonna be pretty epic. You know, if this happens to be true, then I cannot wait. So pretty iffy about this one, but still cannot wait. Pretty good idea, and I wish that happens. Number 7. Oh, this one's a very interesting one. Arlex. That's all I have to say for number 7. Arlex. Now, again, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Well, Arlex supposedly is another hybrid dinosaur. It's not a nickname or another way to say T-Rex. It's another, I repeat, another mutated dinosaur. And this hybrid dinosaur is made from the DNA of a frog, T-Rex, Raptor, Mosasaurus, seriously, and a gorilla. My god. I mean, a gorilla? Seriously? Okay, frog, yeah. That's what they did in the original Jurassic Park movie, so I'm completely fine with that. T-Rex, I'm fine with it too. So maybe it might be as ferocious and as big as T-Rex. Probably even a little bit bigger. Raptor, because, you know, it will be pretty agile, might have very sharp claws, stuff of that sort. Mosasaurus, maybe it can, you know, be able to be in water, but dinosaurs could already be in water. Like some dinosaurs, like Spinosaurus, can be in water. Even the T-Rex can be in water, but he can't really. That's kind of like his weak point, but he still could be in water. He doesn't like drown right away like one of those, like, you know, babies or whatever, human babies. He doesn't drown right away. He still is capable of swimming, but that's his weak points. But I guess that can be it. And gorilla. Why in their minds did they chose gorilla out of all the creatures? They could have chose like a snake. They could have even chose like maybe like parts, or maybe, sorry about that noise, maybe even bits of the T-Rex. And instead they choose a gorilla, a mammal. Oh my god, it's gonna. My god, I'm really worried about this one, honestly. Arlex does sound like a very good name, but just the mixture right here, I don't know, it doesn't really sound so great. But that's basically all for this video. I'm not even really sure about how long this video is. Hopefully this video is not so long. I don't really know how long it is right now, but I bet it's really long right now. And also sorry for my horrible grammar and just words that I don't even make sense about. It's overall really late, 12:04 now, and I'm kind of sick, so sorry about that. But that's basically all for this video. Tell me down below if you think this is real. Honestly, some of these things may seem real, like the raptor, the old raptor stuff or whatever, and including the Mosasaurus part. But other parts, like the Arlex, like all that stuff, it's just odd. It's just out of the question, in my opinion. Pretty much fake. I think that part is fake, because they're making another mutated dinosaur in the same exact film. That's kind of like, okay, let's get 2014 Godzilla. Okay, it's kind of like if Godzilla, no, it's kind of like if they made another Godzilla in Godzilla 2014 to fight the two mutos. Kind of like that. It sounds like an epic idea to some, but it's just too cluttered. It's just, I don't know. But that's basically all for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. This is Kaiju signing out.